What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. Okay, coast is clear. Let me see. This is a whole nother day, whole nother new recording session. Let me see if there's any. Yeah, someone got it. Someone's not even here anymore. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab these zucchini seeds though. I'm gonna plant one for good luck. Boom. Add the other ones to the rest, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Anything on the trees here? No. Any luck? No. Any mushrooms on the ground back there? No. Let's go here before everything starts spawning out of nowhere. Anything on these trees? No, I think those are plum trees too. These things here. Always check always forage from the trees. See what you can see. See what you can find. See if you may get lucky. I don't know if there's any fruit trees that grow in the forest. I haven't really foraged from the forest. Foraged anything from the forest in a long time other than like mushrooms or not even that. You know, Sakal is a bit more forgiving with the whole mushroom thing. They're usually near down trees like this. Things like this, down trees like this. You'll find those yellow mushrooms. I don't know if they're going to spawn here, and I still haven't seen any. They spawn here in Chinaris. Usually things added are across the board in all maps. However, there are certain things that are exclusive to certain maps. Like the 357 doesn't spawn in Sakal, at least yet, not at the time of this recording. You know, they always add and you know, tweaking things. Seems like every 6 to 9 months, and that's a guesstimation. Me guessing at it. I don't really know. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Seems like the updates are every 6 to 9 months, especially like the major ones. It's seem like 6 to 9 months. 9 months, maybe even longer than that for major updates, but like quality of life updates is usually 6. Okay, so I'm heading back up here. I know the last time I was up here, remember we got killed by that guy. It's like you guys, you guys here with me. That's what I say, we. But I got killed by another player up here. A bit of a PvP incident. What he did was he shot me in the leg and caused shock damage. And I'm like, what the? Because it did knock me out. My character went prone after the shot. I saw him, and I turned around to run back in to take my gun because I had my gun holster, which is another mistake. I still remember that comment from years ago, it was 2-3 years ago. Someone said, "Raven, stop. You need to run with your gun out. Walk around with your gun out so you already be prepared. Stop." I looked like it was a person. Stop walking around. Basically, stop walking around like this. I see every other YouTuber walk around like that. They're the person, but I guess it's to each his own. Sometimes I still do, but I guess to show that I'm not immediately a hostile person. I'm more passive. But if you want to take it there, push comes to shove, I'm ready. I mean, I say, go down swinging with whatever you have. I personally don't think I'm prepared for a serious gunfight. Especially against a player that is fully geared. We might get lucky. I mean, I have enough spare ammo, to kind of stick and move. Bam, bam, bam. But if he has an ALR, or LAR, or, M4 or the KA, I'm smoked. Unless I get real lucky. Pop, 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 pop. Headshots, medium, preferably close range. I have to get lucky. But from this range, and he had a KA, I'm finished. Especially if he got a scope on it. But like I was saying, and he's 100% correct. Whoever left that comment, they said, "Hey, stop walking around with your gun out. You need to walk around with your gun out there where you always be prepared." He's 100% correct, judging by that PvP incident I got into a while back. Like I said, when I was up here last time, dude was by the wall. I can't even dispute it. It's like if I would have had my gun out, I could have, I probably would have won that. He had a rifle, and I didn't make it hard for him to to hit the target because I turned straight around. He fired off. I wasn't like zigzagging or anything. See, it's easier for you to juke a scope player if you're zigzagging because, especially if it's bolt action sniper, they have to go bam, chamber around, bam, chamber. You can use that to your advantage, even if they're deadly accurate, because it's hard to hit a moving target. I don't care how good you are, how good you think you are. It is harder to hit a moving target. And I wasn't exactly moving until the last second to run into the room. And I didn't like do this and then turn around and run back. It's like I turned straight around and tried to, run back. He got me. And my character went in prone like this. So when I'm thinking back on it, I'm like, man, that's shocked them because I was like, what the heck? I was all, when I was, run off an adrenaline in the moment, I'm like, what the heck did he do? And then I had him in my crosshairs. And my character decides to pass out. I'm like, what the fudge? Then he finished me off, which I knew was going to happen. So I said, maybe I need to start doing that instead of going for the kill shots all the time. Maybe do shock damage. Actually, that's an easier target, too. Like the legs, bam, bam, take them right out. Instead of trying to aim for the head. It causes them to go prone. You cause heck of shock damage. Caused me to go prone, and I freaking passed out when I had him in my crosshairs. I mean, right when I would have got him. I had a KA-74. Full auto, fully loaded. I would have had him. Even with his stupid sniper rifle. He looked like he was fully geared, but I'm trying to think back. I don't think he had a helmet on. That's why I said I would have had him. I'm not much of a PvP person, but at the same time, I'm not scared either. I'm not scared anymore. Like, that's why I said when push comes to shove, I'm ready to push back. And if push comes to shove, you push back. There's nothing wrong with a tactical retreat. If it's like 4 freaking people, don't be stupid about it. Assess the situation. Scout ahead if you have to. Remember one time I got into it right here. It was like a whole group over here one time. I remember I had ran back this way, and dude shot me in the back. It started over there, I think by the trains. It started by the trains, and we ended up. No, it was like back here, and I ran into the shed. He opened it. I fired. He took off. It attracted the whole damn train yard full of zombies, and then I ended up being a group of them. And I ended up running this way to try to reposition, and he ended up shooting me I think one of them shot me in the back or something like that. It happened a while ago. See, it's congested over here. I'll take a chance and try to shoot across here. Okay, he's turned around. I'm gonna shoot across. Alright, we're good. We're good. Army pouch. I'll go ahead and close this. And he ran up, opened it. I aimed, he ran off. Sounds pretty close. Let me see. Yeah, there he is. Let me run around. I could hop on that train, hop off the train and go, going all the way around, or I could hop the wall. Either or. Like I said, assess the situation. And if you need to take a tactical retreat, and so be it. There's nothing, this is a survival game. Don't be stupid. Even though we all make stupid mistakes, regardless. But try to get the big ones out early and learn from them. I was going to hop the train and hop down, but had enough room to, you know what I mean? So, that's that. But other than if you don't have to take a tactical retreat and you want to be like the aggressor, there's many different ways to play this game. Many. Really, it's unlimited. To me, it's unlimited. Obviously, within the confines of the limits of what's coded and how the game is created, obviously. But to me, it's many different ways. I mean, I'm sorry, unlimited. It is minis. Unlimited is still mini. You know, it's you do almost anything. That's the beautiful thing about this game. You know, I mean, we make these videos, these tips and tricks videos for guidance, right? For guidance, but it's not necessarily the don't make it like it's the end all be all, because in hindsight, to me, you can really play how you want to play. I'm gonna keep the, you know, we get into a firefight and I empty out 2 magazines fighting the idiot. Then I'm gonna need to refill those at least one of them, 1.5 to get me. You know, it's 25 plus that thrust. That'll be like 1.5, or close to combat pants. Look, I was making a mistake again. We can let's see what's on these trains. Vega mag, no Vega. Vega. If I find a Vega, I don't know. The rat. Badly damaged. Told you I'd find one, but it's badly damaged. Oh, K74, no KA. I could pick that up. We could check the train out. We may find a K on that train. Yeah, let me hurry up for when they start spawning. Tactical shirt is. I think I'm gonna keep the quilted jacket. Keep the quilted jacket. See that look at that. Bison. That's more. That's what? 380. The Bison magazine though. 308 win rounds. Something else uses 308, don't it? Patrol pants. Another high power rifle that uses those. Right, let's see what we can get on this train. Okay, so we got I hear you hear that food? And it's a bunch of zombies over there. Standardized mag, that's more so for the M4. Been attacked by wolves on this on this strip here. Remember that, man? You trying to think, should I carry these? I don't even have enough room. I'd have to drop the Derringer. Look at all this crap. I don't even have enough room. Don't even have enough room. Just my luck. I hope I find one here. Because you can look up and find a KA. I've done it before. Find a KA here. I carry that. I don't know about it. It sounds like somebody's on the other end of that. Right on the other end of that wall. It gets me almost every time. Every time. Those sound effects, the way they got them, it sounds like somebody's right behind you, but they're not. Look at all these magazines. Thinking about 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I can drop 1, 2, 3. I could drop this. Find no darn deagle. What am I carrying that for? There's no deagle. And just carry like 2 of those magazines. Down this, we're a bit parched. We've been traveling for a little bit. Always want to stay hydrated, even though that's a poor choice. Soda. Best to use water, but take what you can get it in a survival game. It's about survival. Let me find a holster. Okay, let's see, hip pack, 4 out of 6. Right, 1 magazine. I carry both of those magazines. Ooh! Oh my god, it's badly damaged. So is the Curie. I'll take my chances. Combat knife is better. Need to find them assault boots. Brass knuckles, but I think I might drop those. Go back here. There's another. Fudges, there's another magazine. May have been way back here. Here it is. Okay, let's go. I'll take 2. If I find that deagle, I'll drop the M-lock for the deagle. Put the silencer on the deagle. It's a lot of horsepower. That's just as good as the Magnum. Usually, oh shoot, we still might have to drop something because I need some Tetra. That hospital's down there. Go up here. Once we go straight across, go cut to the right. That hospital's down that way. Go up here. Oh, what's in here? We got capri pants. I don't want that. I swap the jeans for the cargo pants. Cargo pants got a bit more space in them. Nope. I want that stupid welding mask. Walk around, you look like a villain from Mad Max. If that's your thing, then go ahead. But on this game, it's not mine. I'm gonna skip out on this police station. Yep, I'm gonna skip out on it. Okay. Keep on. Ooh, hatchet. Tempting. Shoes. Nope. Full thing of water. We're good on hydration, so I'm gonna skip out on the fountain. Sometimes it may be a good thing to skip out on the fountain. Why? What? Because it's a hot zone for snipers. They will literally sit there and camp that thing, waiting for you to take a drink of water. Trust me. I've had that happen to me before. I mean, didn't know where he was at. I mean, could be anywhere. In spots you didn't know you could get into. Places you didn't know you could get on top of. Anywhere. Got to stay aware of your surroundings, at least for, as much as you can, because it's a pretty massive game. You can only be aware of so much. Without cheating, I'm saying. You can only be aware of so much. Don't beat yourself up if you get sniped from like 500 yards away, you know what I mean? Nothing you could have done about that. It's just certain things that happen in this game you don't have any control over, man. Yoink. Found him. Not my color, but like I said, it's best for the boom. got that army pouch. I could put the hatchet on that. Just thought about that. I forgot the pouches give you an extra like a equip bar. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's hurry up. I don't see anything, but that don't mean nobody's here. That just means I don't see them. You follow me. I don't see them. Don't mean they're not there. Like I was just saying before. You can get sniped from like 500 yards away. You didn't see him. But guess what? He was there. You just didn't see him. Ooh. Ooh, I need that. When you about to... That thing comes in clutch, I'm telling you. I could jump this wall. When you about to get in... They don't know you're there, and you about to get into it, or if you put enough distance in between you and them in the middle of a firefight, PvP, and you to the point where you have enough time to inject, that thing can turn the tide of battle at the drop of a dime, because see, you have infinite stamina for a certain amount of time. If used correctly, you could be unarmed and they be armed and you could win. Yup. Really? Yup. Because you can stun lock them. Yeah, it sucks, but it's about the survival of the fittest. And you want to win. Yes, I know that's an unfair... you gotta be kidding me. No, it's an unfair advantage. It is what it is. We get charcoal tablets. You see that? Stun locking. That's what stun locking is. What is that? I think those are chlorine tablets. What we got here? We got a blood collection kit. Hit pack. Okay. How many bandages I got? One. Oh, that was the one I was using. Oh. Let me combine the ones I had. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Speaking of which. Okay. See if we can find some Tetra. There's an EpiPen. Codeine or chlorine tablets, one of the two. Looks like we are out of luck. Okay. Anything other than a blood collection kit, but I guess not. Anything back here? Before I head to the usual spot, I can head up there to the usual spot. The apartment building that I hunker down in. Sound like somebody was right there. Just a sound it makes. Are you kidding me? Ooh, a pear. Don't underestimate. I thought these were fake trees and they're not. Don't underestimate. Those bear fruit too. But don't underestimate them. Nothing. Alright, oh, 357. I swear, I think they made that thing like rare. Make a garden back there and plant these zucchinis. Look at that, pear trees. And we done lucked up, man. Eat. Have food in my inventory and I'm eating as I'm going. That's how you save your food. You eat as you go. So far, looks like the coast is clear. Another pair. And we are on it. Let's see, is there any... Nope. He took that gun right back out. I ain't making that mistake. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, ballistic vest. Normally want to try to stay lightweight, but can I repair it? Nope. Go with the ballistic vest for now. And I'll switch to that tactical vest. I need a leather kit for this. It's already in bad damage. I don't know how well that's going to perform. And it may become ruined after the first PvP fight. Ooh. Definitely need that lighter. What do we got here? Oh, nah. There's a sewing kit. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm going right out the back. This is where I was headed anyway. Headed here. To the apartment. Now, let's dig a plot here. Probably plant some zucchini. Might plant more. I gotta see. Now we now have food in abundance. It rains, they'll grow. I'm not gonna water them individually. I'll end up using all my water. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, full garden. Full garden. I can get firewood back here. I would need that darn hatchet too, wouldn't I? Actually, I'll tell you what, no. I'm gonna just end it here and then hunker down at the halfway point. Actually, no, I might as well. Doesn't even have to be just enough to get at least 1 plus. Probably get more than that, but. Alright, let's split this into short sticks. The sun's going down. We might be able to squeeze out another episode before a night cycle hits. Might be able to. See that fire going. That's gonna be a dead giveaway out of me here. Open that, see a zombie. Oh yeah, he's upstairs. Come up here, you can get a surprise. Open that door. Are you kidding me? Shoot. Get the heck out of here. You can do that, but come back. At least you'll have food over there in that garden. Oh. Kidding me? In there. Get the heck out of here. I was trying to get him to scurry on out here because they doing it, making noise and attract attention. Unwanted attention. Pumpkin seeds. Hey, making noise. That's how you get unwanted attention. Unwanted attention. Bunch of zombies and players hungry looking for food. But anyway, I'm gonna stop there for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, see if we grow. Take care and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.